This is the story of a little dog named Gobi, whose determination and bond with a stranger changed both of their lives forever. It all began in one of the most unlikely places, the Gobi Desert in China, during a 155-mile ultramarathon known as the Four Deserts Race. Amid the scorching heat, where temperatures soared up to 125 degrees Fahrenheit, British ultrarunner Dion Leonard was focused on surviving the grueling race. But on one of the stages, a tiny stray dog, a scruffy terrier, appeared out of nowhere. No one could have guessed what would happen next. The dog, later named Gobi, didn't just follow the runners for a short distance. She stayed. She ran alongside Dion through the intense heat, across rugged terrain, and even through the towering Tian Shan Mountains. And no matter how tough the race got, Gobi refused to leave his side. She chose him. And for Dion, this was the beginning of something extraordinary. Gobi's loyalty wasn't limited to running. Back at camp each night, she would follow Dion straight into his tent, curling up beside him as if they'd always been family. "I don't know why she picked me," Dion said later, but it didn't take long for him to realize the bond they'd formed was special. She wasn't just running with him, she was running for him. Through the week-long race, Dion began to think less about winning and more about Gobi. He carried her over rivers she couldn't cross and shared his water with her, even when it meant less for himself. By the time they reached the finish line together, he knew one thing for sure. Gobi had chosen him, and he was going to take her home, no matter what it took. But the journey wasn't easy. Bringing Gobi home to the UK meant overcoming countless challenges: paperwork, vet clearances, and even fundraising. At one point, Gobi went missing in a bustling Chinese city, and Dion had to organize a massive search to find her again. When they finally reunited, it was clear nothing could keep them apart. Dion and Gobi's story didn't just end with an adoption. It became a symbol of loyalty, resilience, and the unbreakable bond between a human and a dog. Dion wrote 2 books about their incredible journey together, sharing the lessons Gobi taught him about love, persistence, and the power of connection. This little stray, who once wandered the Gobi Desert alone, found herself a family and a forever home thousands of miles away, all because she decided to chase after a runner one fateful day. Have you ever experienced a moment where an animal chose you? Share your story in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it.